Don't let his age and calm personality fool you. Shane is one of the most avid car enthusiasts in the land, and even more so, a Nissan junkie. His 180 Pure SX has graced many a magazine, taken a houseload of trophies at Auto Salon, and competed in Series 2 of the Blood, Sweat and Gears TV show. But Shane is a GTR man through and through, and RBWARE, his second R32, is one of the cleanest and tastefully modified street cars in Australia.
Hello, my name's Shane Suter and welcome to Niz World. Used to be a Commodore guy, a Holden guy. After the kids all grew up, didn't need Commodores anymore. Should have realised that earlier. So we bought a 180 SX, had no idea what the hell it was really. And that was pretty much the biggest mistake of my life. Cost me a bloody fortune since then. It's been everywhere. It's been in magazines and videos around the world, America, England. Obviously Australia, I get emails from people asking how I did things and what I did and how I made things and what I've done to the car. It's changed my life basically, from TV shows, obviously with Blood, Sweat and Gears for that car. It's made a massive amount of friends, not only in Adelaide, Australia, but pretty much all around the world. And then you've got the GTR, which we built to pretty much cover all the bases. It's got some nice stuff on it. You can drive it shopping and the next day you can take it out on the track. The idea was to keep true to the GTR, you know, not change it too much. I think people sometimes change the GTRs too much. They get away from where it actually started. We wanted an all-round car. We wanted a car that we could do track, that we could do rallies with, a car that we could put in a car show for a bit of fun. An all-round car, a versatile car was really important to me. But beyond anything, true to the GTR brand. That's what it's all about.
Trying to make an R32 GTR look better is an exercise that can backfire. But Shane did it right by adding Nismo N1 front and rear lip spoilers, vents and side skirts, along with Ganador mirrors and clear indicators. Matched with 18-inch work XD9 wheels, it's mission accomplished, as the car looks the way a GTR is supposed to. Clean, purposeful and tough. Inside, Shane brought the interior into the 21st century with a custom leather retrim, carbon fibre trim pieces, blitz gauges and a basic stereo package. Who says you can't be comfortable and fast? Speaking of comfortable, the teen coilovers mean the car can be driven every day on the street while remaining fast through the hills of Adelaide and on the track.
Earlier this year we did the Clipsal Rally, leaving Victoria and finishing up the Clipsal race here in Adelaide. We've never done one before, so it was quite interesting. But it performed amazingly, it really did. It was probably one of the third fastest car out of 50 cars, it was cleaning up Porsches. And I think it really surprised a lot of people. You've got this old Nissan, 94 Nissan, just whipping the arse of some of these Porsches. And it shocks a lot of people. You know, we do a lot of track days with it, drive within the boundaries of the car, and just enjoy it for what it is. You know, it just doesn't sit in a garage all day. This thing's made to go and made to do what it does. The guy who built the motor, a drag racing guy out of New South Wales, I think he done an exceptional job, he really did. The guy who owned it before had it commissioned, the motor commissioned to be built. He probably didn't have a lot of quality parts on it initially. He'd done the basics but didn't do all the fringe things, so I actually had to do that with modern day stuff like turbos and cam gears, change those to make it more reliable. I think the maintenance of the car's right, like every year, definitely drop all the fluids, a whole lot of them, keep the oil changes up. You know, it's like most things, you look after it, it'll look after you.
Godzilla was born with two lungs, and Shane has stayed true to this by using twin low-mount turbos, helping the rebuilt and forged RB26 make more power without sacrificing drivability and response. A Greddy intercooler and piping kit help it breathe, while the fuel and cooling systems have been beefed up to cope, and a Haltech Platinum ECU runs the show. It's good for just under 350 all-wheel kilowatts all day, every day. Doesn't seem massive until you consider they make less than half that from factory, and the new R35 makes just under 300 at the wheels. An upgraded clutch and AP Racing brakes up front and Brembos at the rear means RBWARE can put the power down and pull up from the extra speeds.
That's what it's there for, you know. It's not the pretty car, okay? The 180 is a pretty car, and that's fine, that's what it was built for. You see out of the engine bay, and it hasn't got all the glittery chrome. Everything in there is made for a reason. The car is there built to go around the track, and when you've got this sort of power, it's not earth-shattering, but as you can see on the track, it's still pretty sharp. You really need to stop. And it's just a case of some of the parts on the Nissan, even though, you know, they've done a great job with the car, being the age that it is, at 94, some of them you can just upgrade and not go too far away from where it started.
Although the car was built as an all-round street car, like a GTR should be, it's a competent weekend track car. We got to see the car in action at the SAU SA Track Day at Mallala Raceway. In full street trim, including street tyres, RBWARE rips out low 1 minute 20 laps with ease all day and then drives home. Shane threw us the keys as well, and we can vouch that it is one quick machine that is very well set up and a dream to drive on the street and at the track.
Cars are so different. Obviously with the 180 started it all for us and gave us a bit of a profile, which was great. People underestimate the 350. Super car, really are. And you can see by the 370 they've stayed with that, Nissan has, and you know, made it a little bit better again. I'll never sell a car. No way in the world. My son wants it. That's not going to happen.
It's not the most powerful, fastest or most modified GTR we've seen, but Shane's RBWARE is everything a GTR should be. He has successfully made everything that makes a GTR good even better, without sacrificing drivability, streetability and comfort. The B&R Series GTR may be dead, but long live the king.